Hi, Joshua Ngoma here. Today I deal with the subject of democracy. It's one of the chapters that I've written in my most recent book that is available for purchase at Amazon.com. The book is entitled Evangelical Christians in the Age of Political Disorder. I have stated that the church, and precisely the evangelical church here in the United States and generally speaking across the world, is in a crisis of identity in as far as its role is concerned in the affairs of the nations. It is a crisis of identity in as far as its prophetic role is concerned in the direction and conduct of the nations. I have also stated that the church needs to come back to its founding principles that has made us the light and the salt in the earth. The church needs to come back to its founding principles that make us who we are as the Word of God has commissioned us to be in the earth. I've also stated that we need to recover our spiritual authority, and we need to also recover our leadership influence in the affairs of the nations. Democracy can best be described from the speech that President Abraham Lincoln, one of America's presidents, made in 1863. He said, "It is a rule of the people, by the people, and for the people." Democracy is a game of numbers. Whoever shows up with the majority in numbers, whoever is voted in on the majority mandate, determines the direction and the laws that that country takes. When exercised in its proper way, democracy is the best form of government that mankind knows to date. As Christians, we cannot just protest. We need to proactively get involved in the democratic process. We need to mobilize our numbers. We need to mobilize our agenda, and through the democratic process, show up and be represented and begin to influence the direction of our nations by participating in the democracies that exist in our countries. We need to vote. We need to mobilize. It's a game of numbers. It's a game of who shows up. If we stay home, if we are not playing, if we are not engaging, if we are not at the table where the laws are being made, if we are not in the voting booth where we are deciding who next become our leaders, we will continue to be complainers. We will continue to be reactive instead of being proactive in the game of democracy. Nature abhors a vacuum. Wherever there is a vacuum, whatever is available will fill that vacuum. If it means empty, odorless air, that vacuum will be filled. When it comes to engaging in our countries, in our democratic process, whatever is available, whoever is available, and they participate in the democracies of our countries, they will be the ones that will decide the direction of our countries. We need to mobilize. We need to participate. We need to bring our Christian agenda, our Christian viewpoint of what we know to be true as God's blueprint and mandate for the nations to the democratic table. We need to align ourselves with political parties or leaders that we are most confident they'll bring the agenda that we have to the center stage of our democratic process. We need to mobilize. We need to participate. It's a game of numbers, and whoever wins, it's because they mobilize the most people to participate. Thank you.